Hey guys, I just received my Stampers Anonymous new stamps and I wanted to show you which ones that I chose that are a new release. I chose the Boo Crazy, and you get the cute little satellite ghost over here. I chose Spooky Spirits. Oh my gosh. These two in particular. And I have the crazy hats and things like that, so I plan on playing with that. And then, oh my gosh, how much do you love these with these bones? I mean, crazy. One of the girls did a print on fabric. This is an old bed sheet that I ripped up like rags, and I thought, well, that should work. So I bought Halloween whatnots. I also grabbed some of these Ranger replacement dabber tops. I love these on the distress paint to do like my edging, and it seems like Ranger doesn't have them anymore on their website. So if you need these, go over to Stampers Anonymous, and remember, they do free shipping. So I've been busy doing lots of things. I will kind of show what else I've been doing. I will show you, let me get this little ghosty up here. I thought this might be fun to stamp on. This little kind of random tag that I have that I never did anything with. So the last time Sizzix did a, what do they call it? A factory sale. This had been released, and I was like, oh, I want to get this. Let me see what else they have on their site. So I grabbed this, the Vault Coffin Box, and let me show you my examples. So I've been having a really good time with these. This was the first one I did right here, just with plain cardstock. Perfect, went together, easy as pie. Couldn't believe it. I think that's like a Michael's from a few years ago. And then I made some, look at this one, because I made this with gel. The rest are with gel press papers. Look at the inside. How cool is that? If I can figure something out, I am going to make more of these and put treats in them for the teachers. I think teachers would think that was really cute. And, you know, really, we don't all need any more candy, but cute to have a little trinket. And there's more, because literally I was having so much fun. This one, this is this Stamp Market webbed, and that is paper, just white paper on top of painted pink paper. So I did a plain one, and then I used the bat, and then I have paint on my fingers, and then I used the cross on this pink and black gel press paper. I am particularly crazy about this orange. Isn't that cool? Yeah, so they all, they went together so easy. When I saw him make it, I thought, ooh, this looks tough. But I think it was because he was making it up in the air. If you put it down on your table, it's a piece of cake. And I've got more examples back here. Hopefully I will remember to show those. Okay, so that is Vault Coffin Box. This, when was this sale? This sale was like a month ago, and it was so close to Halloween to me, like end of July, beginning of August. I thought, why is this on sale? Moonlight, definitely grab that. I think he's Edison, colorized, and all these were 50% off or more. That's why I went so crazy. Road Trip, colorize. Edison and Road Trip and Moonlight, they need to stay out because they need to happen. A Biggs die, yes, this one was, I think it was more than half price. Skull, I've always liked this one. I know, look at Halloween stuff, it's crazy. Haunted, Graveyard colorized, but my guess is they had to make room for the new stuff that was coming in. Crochet, look at her. Gladys. This I thought would make cool journal covers if I ever get to it. Quilted. Dotted. That's really cool. And then I also wondered, could I run this and then put paper or acetate in it? Would it impress acetate? I think it would. And then put that on my gel press. And this one was sitting here. I can't remember if I previously purchased this one. alphanumeric bulletin or if I just did and set it out to get the boo. I don't remember on that one. So that one I'm not positive. So I thought we would stamp out a few of these, but I want to show a couple of other things I made. So these are KS Craft. So I made this. I put this on my Instagram and I turned it into, you know, an easel so it stands up. And I have this sitting with these scattered around it. How cute is that? So it's like some kind of shop, like not an ice cream shop, but some kind of shop. And just, I did this with the photo play papers that I just grabbed. And then I did this. How cute is this? And she is a mini journal from KS Craft and cut the little pieces out. I only did this with, you know, the dies and the piece of paper that came, because I didn't buy the ephemera. I bought the pre-printed ephemera that you could cut out with your dies. How cute is that, right? I just have her propped up in my tier tray. So nothing special. And then here I put some ribbon, like it was some thick ribbon from Joann's that I purchased Halloween maybe 2 years ago. I don't think I've purchased ribbon in a while, but how cute. And I use the same papers, but how cute are they? So I'm doing lots of Halloween stuff. I just haven't been showing it because, you know, the people who they're sending stuff to are doing it. Now, initially I went kind of tag crazy and wanted to pulled out all my dies. I think I showed you guys that. I pulled out all my dies and I just started making tags so that when the season comes, I have all these cute tags, and most all of it is gel press papers. Yeah, like this is a piece of black, but back there is gel press. And they just turned out so cool. This one is so heavy duty. So just go through these. How cute. This, most of it's all Tim Holtz, but this is a Stamp Market die. This one's not a fave, but he is cute. This one I love. And this is gel press. This is not embossed. This is a stencil with, you know, different shades of white and gray. This one, look at this. Isn't that pretty? This is Tim Holtz die. It's like, it makes this, what do you call that? Like a plaid. But if you don't use your precision plate, it's impossible to pull up. And so I started ripping it to make it look like Halloween and thought, oh, that's cool. Yeah, just pulling out some of the old dies from Tim Holtz and just having a ball. And then this is one of those new, I don't think I have it sitting up here, but the Michael's ephemera. Yeah, the Michael's ephemera. This is just a quick, easy, and that's KS. No, this is Queen and Company. That's spooky. Look how cool with the blue. I'm just loving the blue this Halloween. You guys have seen this. Love that one. And I don't think I've shown this. How cool is that? Again, with the ripped. It's beautiful. And just using my old dies. And I stuck her behind this die. I wish I had that die sitting here. But it's one of Tim Holtz. And it cuts. And then you poke the pieces out. And then you trim around. I'm not sure what you call that kind of a die. And then stamped it on the inside. So she is ready to go. So these are some of the fun Halloween things that I have been doing. Let me kind of get them in order so I can prop them up and they don't get bent. Look how cute. Okay, so yeah, I guess I could totally do a tag flip with these guys. But I don't know if I'm going to do that because I think a tag flip might need to match more. I'm not sure. And then, oh, I was at an art fest over the 2 weekends ago, and there was a yard sale on, like, as we were leaving. I went with some girlfriends, and I grabbed these old cigar boxes. I think she charged $2 for 7. I was like, wow, cigar boxes have gotten cheap. And they were pretty beat up. I primed them, I cleaned them, I primed them. And then this is going to be for like my neutrals. Isn't that pretty? And I left the bottoms undone just so I could see like how old they were. I've gotten one done for blue. And so I've already got pieces in here. So for when I do collage, that's the purpose. And then I did this green one. I just did this one yesterday. And this one, the lid had completely come off. But I used, oh, I don't know if I have it sitting here. I used this Dina Wakley canvas tape and made a hinge. I did a paper hinge back here and here, and it just wasn't strong enough. So then I put this, and you see how strong that is. So multiple uses for this. I think I picked this up off of Ranger.com, but Stampers Anonymous may have it as well. If you're ever on either one of those websites, like I tend to go with the one where I can get the free shipping. Oh, and then this, I picked up this as well. And I put some black gesso through it and it leached underneath. So that didn't work for me, but I'm definitely going to be playing with this. And I was thinking it would look cool over here. Maybe do like a yellow moon here. That's just the thought. That is the thought. And what else do I have? Oh, I had the idea to create with one of my gel prints. I was like, I want to make a notebook. My daughter had this really cool notebook and it looked like they had purchased art and then printed all the notebooks with it. I was like, that's really cool. I saw nothing like that this year at Walmart. So I grabbed a composition notebook and made this, and this pink right here, it was white. And I used this opal polish. I think Poochie Tats found this for us all. So I used this opal polish. And then I've got so much going on. I've got some collages too to show. So I didn't do the inside. It was so easy to do. Just glue it down. I did the back with a very similar color, and then I put that opal polish on it again. Isn't that cool? And you can kind of see the composition notebook behind there. I think it looks great because if you didn't make this, you wouldn't know that. You would have no idea. Now, this is a thick piece of paper. This was a piece of printer paper, but this was a piece of like Bristol. But that turned out cool. And then what else? And then we'll start stamping with this. So I wanted to make some little collages that, because I'm just practicing, that reminded me of my favorite Halloween colors to work with. So these are what I did, those two. And then I noticed I had a bunch of pretty cream and gold, and I did them in 2 different sizes. So I did like, I think it was 4x4 and 5x5, or it might be 5x5 and 6x6. That looks like a 6x6. And then I just did these with the spares. And these, you see these stencils right here. Any geometric stencil I have is from Sarah Z Short, and you can find her on Instagram. So it's Sarah, the letter Z, and Short. And she's on Instagram, and she did a class. I bought the class, but I don't know, it kind of confused me. So, you know, I would not recommend that class, but she has had a great response on it. I found it a little like confusing. It kind of stopped me in my tracks, and I stopped collaging for a week or 2. But one thing she did say to buy was one of these square punches. So I wound up buying a square punch and a rectangular punch from Michaels. And Michaels had, one was on sale and the other one I had like a 40% off coupon. And then I went ahead and got the credit card, and you get like 9% rewards. So let's see how these stamp on paper that is painted. So we're gonna, and then we'll you know what, we can stamp it on regular paper. I've got some just regular cardstock right here. This is the Nina Solar White. And we'll just see how how cute these little guys stamp out. And then I'll try not to make this too long, but it's kind of impossible for my videos to not be too long. So we'll do him. And just kind of put him off to the side. We don't know what's going on with this. I don't know what we're doing yet. And let me flip it to the rubber side. And then I have some archival inks. I have a big pad. Oh, I kind of want to see him in gray. Let's see him in gray and then do him in black, see what happens. But I left a bunch of my art supplies at the beach, and I do not have them anymore. So, I mean, I have them. I can get them next summer, but that's that. We ran out of room in the car, and here's my little stamp press guy. Ooh, that's nice. Ooh, that gray is really nice. Look at that first press. Let's see if it gets any darker. I feel like it will. I just don't use my stamp pads as much as I should. And I love stamping. I think it's so quick to do the die cuts. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. Let's get those eyes a little better. That is so pretty. Now, this ink, so this is archival ink. Archival ink always takes me multiple passes to use. But I know it's permanent and waterproof, so I know I can throw stuff all over this and have no problem. Oh, that looks good. Oh, how cute. How cute is that? Okay, so should we do him? Should we flip him and do him in black now? I love Stampers Anonymous stamps. They're so good. Okay, where's my black? And if there's anything you guys like are dying to see made, I know, oh my gosh, all of the things that he had as his examples, so here's black, were so phenomenal. I couldn't believe it. They just knocked it out of the park. That's when you know people loved your design. Now this took a while to get. I waited a couple of days to purchase it because I was like, which ones do I want? And I wound up getting all three that I loved. Oh, look at that. That is good stuff. I'm just going to go over it one more time because like I said, I think archival ink is just not as dark as I want it after the first press. Whereas that other ink, VersaFine, it is dark. But it's kind of messy too. Like it doesn't come off the stamp as well. That is fantastic. Okay, that is fantastic. Okay, so we've got these. Oops, that scared me. And, so I will sit this over here to dry. Oh, you know what? Let's see what happens on this fabric. Okay. I've never stamped fabric before. But let's just, I kind of like the way it's ripped right there. Wonder if I can get this tight. We're just going to see what happens. I have no idea. Like I said, this is an old bed sheet that's just a rag. And then I just throw the rags away instead of washing them as I get my rags dirty. And I don't want that going in my washing machine. I'm weird about that. Okay, let's see what happens. Oh! I hope that wrinkle doesn't get in the way. Oh God, I moved the fabric. Cross our fingers, see what happens. may bleed through, but I've got stuff to clean it off. Yeah, I moved the fabric. That's cute. Okay, let's try this again and try not to move the fabric. And it is wrinkled, so maybe iron your fabric if you do it, but how cool is that? Such a cool idea. I don't remember which person did this, but she did it on fabric and then sewed actual bones onto whatever she made. Like, I think it was tags. And I thought, yeah, I'm doing that. That's a great idea. I'll figure out who did it and let you guys know. But if you're curious, just go to timholtz.com and all of the designers and their work is on there. Okay, we'll just see what happens. And this may take some practice and absolutely flat fabric to work. She did hers in a, it wasn't like thin. Hers seemed thicker. So cute. And then she stamped one of these, and so she stamped one of these and then she sewed the bone on. So cute. Look at that. And it's wrinkled and it worked. So just don't move it and you are good to go. And if you want it darker, you could press it again. But I am not going to try my luck. How cute is that? Yeah, that's really cute. And I think he could be trimmed up, but, and look, it didn't bleed through. Well, that's interesting. That is fun. And then I do have some distress ink. So let's do the baddie one. I'll move this out of the way. I have all kinds of papers that I want to stamp this on, but I'm sure you guys do not want to sit and watch me stamp. I have some distress ink. And then where is my baddie? Here's this. Hey, you know what? I'm curious. I wanted to try something. I wanted to see if you put, so I have my gel press. If I put this down, I don't think it's going to move. Yeah, that's not going to move. And then I'm thinking, let's see, I really want that little guy on there. Okay, I really want him on there. And then this, I think, oh my gosh, I think this is going to work like sticky grid. I do not have sticky grid, but that is my assumption. And somewhere around here, I have a tool. Surely I have one that has, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use, instead of using this, I'm going to use this and get permanent on there, because I don't know what else I'm going to do to this. I feel like glue's going to happen. So let's see. So we'll get you out of the way so no one thinks we're using you. Not that you're not perfectly lovely, distress ink. And I don't want them really strong on there. Let's see. I think that's dark enough. What a fun little discovery. I don't know why, I just thought, I wonder if this sucks down paper so hard. I wonder if this would work with a stencil and a tag. So, I mean, I love all the tools and I love having everything, but it just gets overwhelming. Like, and I don't have enough space for things. I'm very curious to see how it looks going over, I hope I'm in screen, yeah, how it looks going over the black paint. And I think I've shown you guys everything I've been up to. Get his wing a little better. Okay, let's see the final reveal, and then I need to go clean this up. That is so subtle but very cool. I think once I put a moon right here, it will kind of pull it together. And then I might stick some paper bats. I only have large ones, but like pop them up. That might be cool. Okay, so I hope you guys are having as much fun with your Halloween things. And if there's anything you're like, oh, I wish I could see you make something in particular with these, just let me know. Otherwise, I'll just kind of be showing my examples. Because like I said, everybody's pretty much just making stuff as it gets released. And then it's like, oh, well, we don't need to see that anymore. Thanks for watching, guys. You guys have a great day and happy making. Bye.